when one begins a scholarship program, you don't really think about this moment in time, 12 or 15 years later. Rather, you think about things like, well, how much are you going to give? What specific target areas are you going to have? What qualifications there will be to receive a scholarship? But you don't really give a lot of thinking about the legacy that you're creating when you create a scholarship. And that's really what we're seeing here today. After 17 individuals have received a Bonham scholarship, it certainly gives you another context into creating scholarships and giving back to the community. Of course, there's lots of rewards to someone in creating an endowed scholarship, and these include the obvious: helping talented individuals succeed in their lives, adding to the pool of talent in a specific industry or whatever the scholarship is referring to, meeting new individuals who receive that scholarship and growing mutual networks. But one aspect of creating a scholarship that I would like to emphasize today is the notion of building a long-term relationship with your scholarship winners. That may very well be through a mentorship type program, or for others it just may be simply communicating and keeping in touch over the years and being personal with them about their lives and what's happening in their careers and their personal lives. I think that's an important aspect of creating, endowing, and building a scholarship, is those personal relationships that you build with the recipients. And I would encourage all the donors, I'm sure you are doing that anyways, to maintain those relationships over the long term, because they really are fascinating part of your life. The knowledge and the relationship with the recipients certainly has enriched my life. I've done everything from investing in some of their entrepreneurial ventures after doing due diligence, of course, to just having coffee with them and talking about what's happening in their lives. But today I can also give another important reward to giving back by creating a scholarship, and that is the tremendous pride in seeing what is now a community of individual recipients. Each of these individual recipients has gone on to great things in their lives, and they're now also giving back to their communities and their professions and so on. They've expanded their fields of influence on a local, on a national, and even on an international level. And you realize that the existence of the scholarship helped in its own small or sometimes large way to make all of that happen. Now, only the passage of time can create a community of, in this case, Rotman Bonham scholars. But the passage of time is inevitable. And perhaps the biggest challenge for a donor is being patient enough to allow that time to elapse, that it creates this community of scholars. And then you can look at that, this amazing group of individuals, and feel a tremendous sense of pride to be a part of all of that. Now, I realize how an endowed scholarship can be used to create a new community with very unique and very visible identity. And it is a community composed of very talented individuals. And all of this is the essence of creating a scholarship for students. For the students in the room who today are on the receiving end of a scholarship, I hope you take this context of giving with you as you mature academically and professionally, and truly consider taking that additional step in your own lives when you have that opportunity to create your own community through an endowed scholarship. And for those in the room who have already created an endowed scholarship, I hope you appreciate and savor the benefits of giving back as much as I have, and I hope you continue to do that.